Before New York Life, I was working with one of the CPA firm as a business consultant, and simultaneously I was owning like 8 convenience stores and a business owner. I was very successful as a business owner also, but I couldn't give the more time to the family. So due to that, I plan to change my career.
When he looking at all the financial service agent doing very well, then he talked to different people from different company, State Farm and MetLife and everything. He on his way to sign a contract with Allstate about property and casualty. And he said, well, let's stop by with New York Life to see what we have.
So I called the Mai that I'm coming a little bit late, and personally I would like to come and say sorry I couldn't able to join the New York Life. But when I came to the Mai's office, we talked, and I said that this is opportunity. I'm going there. He said, no, no, no. Let's sit down and talk. He showed me all the options.
And we spent almost half of the day. By that time, at the end of the day, he signed a contract with us.
Mai had a vision for Sanjay right away, right from the very, very beginning. And he was clear what Sanjay could accomplish, and he never let up on that. He could see it, he could feel it, and really did a great job of keeping Sanjay on track.
I already make an announcement. There's a rookie on the way. But the first year he didn't really, he said get warm up, go to the learning curve there. So he make exactly that. So I show him the video tape of Jing Wang who make rookie of the year. Say, you can do this. And we review the goal, business plan. You want to be rookie of the year this year.
See, it's very important to understand what I run my business before, and I never work under anybody before. So that's very important for me. And he's my mentor, and I'm happy that I'm working with him.
What he could learn from me when he see the client is sometimes he coming out and he call me a lot of the time why he meeting with the client. Sometimes if he struggle with that, he can bring the client back to the office. That's where I do the demo. I go through the whole process of the fact fighting with the client. And the result coming out very good. Also, he not only take care of the good case with the extra time into it, he take care of every case the same, even it's very small case, he still put a lot of time into it, just like a large case.
Yeah, I believe in my own heart, like whatever I suggest the people, that is the right thing or not, because my parents taught me that God is always there. So whatever, if you're gonna do right or wrong, God is looking you. So better, so that's what the faith in my own, that I gonna suggest or whatever I gonna do, I make sure 2 times that I'm doing the right things before I tell somebody. In our community, there is a lot of events and lot of functions happening a whole year, you know. Sometimes there is a musical nights, sometimes temple events like a big celebrations of the god, and all events comes all along the year. And every weekend also, every Saturday in a temple we get together like 600-700 people for the prayer and the dinner and all the things, you know. So on that area I usually go there, talk to the people, my business owners and referral friends, and do some marketing business in events, do the table booth and all the things, and I get a lot of connection through that too.
And when I first hired him, and I think that he could be good as an agent, and he could be good as a manager too, because I can see the leadership in him. So obviously he's doing very well right now.
And I was explaining to Peter that this is what the Sanjay is working for, and nothing was coming up till March. So I was upset and depressed myself. And one day suddenly I met the Peter at the parking lot. And Peter says, what's going on? And I said, I'm upset, this is happening, you know. So Peter set up a meeting with me and Mai. And Peter gave me an appointment. So I sit down with the Peter. At least I think Peter helped me out for a 1 hour. Meeting was there. We go through like lot of up and downs. He guided me like he showed me the way that how to talk to the people.
Sanjay's a humble guy, but he's a very smart guy. Sometimes we'd have a brief conversation, and I could see in his eyes that he just learned something very important that was going to cause a breakthrough, and he would start using it immediately and have a breakthrough. So he's a very good student, and when he learns something, he can apply it right away.
Yeah, I work with one of the experienced agent here in the Boston office, David Keefe, and he's a great person. My introduced me because I had a couple of big cases coming into the pile. So I worked with the David Keefe, and I learned a lot from the David Keefe. And we working for the two big cases, estate planning cases, and he is always available. And we work together, and outcomes come positive, great. I used to live in New Jersey, so I did my master's in New York. So I live in New Jersey, so I had a lot of my friends and my attorney, couple of my friends attorney, and a couple of CPA people. So usually when I go there, I talk to them. They refer me one or two people, talk to them, show them what I do. And usually I go like 2 or 3 times in a month in New Jersey. And secondary, I like the Indian food, and that's a lot of good restaurants in India and New Jersey, so I love to go there. We plan to have the dinner at 8 o'clock, all family together all the time. They're waiting for me. So if sometime little bit late, they wait until 8:39 to have the dinner. And but we try to get together at least once in a day to get together the family dinner at the evening time together.
What Sanjay did to finish up 2012 was absolutely amazing. We kept talking about staying organized and focused, and Sanjay was every single day pushing forward and getting closer and closer to his goal. But it was absolutely incredible. I would see him 9 o'clock at night. I would see him on Saturday. He would come bombing into the parking lot. I think he might have gotten a couple of tickets, but he would come bombing into the parking lot. He wearing a suit, and he would say he just had an appointment and he's going to go have another one. So he was incredibly focused on his goal of finishing the year and being on the top.
In the December, when I knew that I'm very close to the rookie of the year, so I was like I was running like my kids were calling me at the night like 10 o'clock, Dad, where are you? And I said, Beta, I'm still in the meeting. I'm driving back from the New Jersey like 11 o'clock, came back to the 4 o'clock in the morning to the house, take shower and come back at morning 9 o'clock, drop the applications and go back to see the Massachusetts clients. Now I done my chairman council, but I'm looking to achieve the chairman cabinet. So I have another 6 months to go. So I'm looking forward to reach there.